Hey guys, it's Catgirl Anime. Today I'm going to be coming out with another video about Jump Force. Jump Force is a game based on multiple animes coming together into a single universe. Previously, I had actually recorded a video of me playing it so you guys can see my reaction, but unfortunately, I was not able to upload it because I am doing all this from my Xbox since I do not currently have a PC, so I will be doing a voiceover. Anyway, this game, I've seen a lot of trailers about it and it seems very awesome per se. The reason I say that is because I am currently unsure about it. It does seem like it is mainly revolving around like different animes colliding together, and you know, I feel like some people might think other characters would win or different outcomes could be different due to the fan base and everything. Moving along from that, I noticed that when I jumped into the game, there's different presets. Unfortunately, when I had clicked my character to create, I do not think that it was available for the beta to actually let me customize it. And I think that you just create a preset, and as you level on through the game, you actually end up getting pieces of equipment and things to add onto your character, because later on in the video I will show you guys how I try and walk up to a vendor and it says due to the fact that it is a beta, you cannot access it. So for now I just clicked a character, but like I said, later on in the clip, you guys will see that it shows that, you know, some features, and actually I think most features are unavailable, as well as before you guys saw how it would not let me play online, and right here how it says communication error and to play offline mode. That is due to the fact that it is a beta, so it currently cannot correspond with other players. Now I did notice that jumping into the game itself, like before a battle against a computerized program, that it did seem a lot like Destiny. I will say that if you guys have ever played Destiny, Destiny is almost the same layout. I would say it is a open world game with a kind of closed lobby at first, you know, due to you traveling to different planets, and then gathering at the tower. Well, basically, if you have played that game, this is the tower. You know, you guys will see other players, you guys will be able to interact. I'm assuming that there will be the same concept as far as like weekly objectives, things that you can do to level up, different armors. You know, I'm not really sure per se, like if it'll be like armor because I'm not sure about the campaign yet, but I do know that as far as the outfits go, that will be a thing. And I kind of just zoomed through everything just to kind of jump right into it. I did notice right away that they do have, like I said, exactly the same shops as Destiny, all those types of games. And you know, it was very pleasant per se. As far as I think the online mingling will go, it would probably be the same thing. Like you could click on other people's stats, view them while they're in the same lobby. And yes, I did freak out in this part. As soon as I saw Sasuke, I ran over and asked him to come back to the village with me, but he did not. But moving on, I think the graphics are pretty well put together. I will say, for me personally, I think it is a little too fast with the movements. It almost seems like it sometimes makes you like teleport per frames, not necessarily smoothly coursing through them. And as you can see right here, the as I try and interact with this vendor right here, it has said that, you know, due to the fact that this is a beta, that feature is not yet put on there. But I do walk on here to the online battle, but since I'm offline, it'll just make me face up against a computerized program. And I will say, as far as the character selection, it does remind me of Naruto Shippuden Ninja Storm. As far as the character selection, I was a little disappointed, and I really hope that this is just the base for the characters. I did notice that there were only 2 characters per anime, and I'm not sure, well, 2 to 3 characters per anime, but I'm not sure if they're gonna keep that or if they did that on purpose, because there's just so many animes that they put together and just so many like TV shows and stuff like just put together. So for now, all I did was I just picked Naruto, Goku, and I ended up picking Sasuke because I really wanted to see the difference between Ninja Storm and this game. And I will say that the graphics, as far as the 2 of those things, and I know it's very exaggerated because of how old the games are compared to this new game, it is quite a big difference. As far as the maps go, there's not a bunch of maps, but like I said, it's a beta, you know, and I did notice that during my combat that it almost seemed like a Street Fighter game. Not so much as the 2D Origin game, but like, you know, Street Fighter for PlayStation 2, you know, where yes, it did have that kind of 2D layout, but you could, you know, it also incorporated like 3D cutscenes, so on and so forth. But as far as that goes, I would say that it was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it was very fun. You know, right here, I did like the animation that they put in for Naruto as far as his normal form, and the reason I say that is because you guys will see later on that his chakra mode is kind of, it seems, I wouldn't say buggy, but it doesn't look like nice smooth textures. It almost seems like very harsh lines, which kind of like confused me a little bit. And so as far as the fighting goes, the way you change your character is through the trigger, which I was very confused about, and when I was playing I didn't understand why my character was changing. For Ninja Storm, your chakra charge is Y, and for this game it's actually the right trigger, and you have an option to pick different special moves, instead of like Ninja Storm where you pick only one per the beginning of battle, and you're only able to do that move over and over again. And that, I really like that, because in Ninja Storm it really bothered me that, you know, like if you wanted to special move your opponent, you just have to do the same thing over and over and over again. And right here, you know, I've already done the Fireball Jutsu, Matarasu, and I've already done the Chidori, but as far as another game goes, it would only let me do one, and I really enjoyed that. The game did seem kind of easy, although it is a beta, and I kind of spammed buttons. The X button is actually for light attacks, B is for heavy, Y, actually don't think I really touched Y. Anyway, I kind of miss the shurikens as far as Ninja Storm goes, but most of the features that were on this game were very pleasant. The graphics were very good when characters would crash, collision, so on and so forth. The clip did end for my Xbox DVR because I am currently wanting a man, what is it? One of those recording chips, but the one thing I'll say, all the DVR stuff aside, is right here is what I'm talking about, where Kurama is just kind of like all these like almost harsh lines, and it almost just seems like a million needles just kind of glued together. As far as the character goes, I really think they should have made Naruto's skin yellow, because in the anime his skin for chakra mode is yellow as well, and for me as a fan it's kind of like, wow, like, you know, they kind of got it on the nail, but not exactly. And as far as the combat goes, from what I saw, was alright. It could use a little improvement. But I would say against another player, it would probably be very interesting, just due to the fact that it's not a computerized program that's, you know, only meant to lightly battle you and get feedback. But it was a really pleasant game. I enjoyed playing it. I'm not too sure if I would buy it just yet. It hasn't sold me per se, and I just wanted to, you know, make this video to share my aspect with you guys, because I want you guys to watch this video and determine, hey, yes, I would like to buy this game, or no, this game is not for me. Or, you know, if you're on the fence like I am, I think I'm gonna wait for the game to come out, you know, maybe wait for somebody to buy it, do another video more in depth about everything that's going on. If it seems like something I want to invest in, then yes, I would buy it. But my answer right now is completely on the fence. On one hand, I completely love this game. On the other hand, it's like, okay, this is only the beta. It could go downhill from here. But all that aside, I just really want to say it is a good game. I'm excited. I really hope to see some improvement. And I just want to say thank you guys.